I wanted to design a guitar that sounded like something that no one had ever heard before. Make it unique, make it sound as good or better, enhance everything that people liked about an acoustic guitar and take that to another level.
Hey John, go ahead and give me a sound check. That sounds great, man.
One of the main benefits of the Boulder guitars is the low feedback characteristics because of the suspended bracing. By keeping the top in line and not letting it get out of kilter, so to speak, you can play at much louder stage volumes and still keep the sustain and the tone of the guitar. Also, the XLR and quarter-inch outputs being both active all the time, it allows the player to plug into an amplifier for monitoring on stage while not affecting the XLR output to the snake or the mixer, so that the sound man can get the sound that he wants and the guitar player can get the sound that he wants on stage. I didn't think there was anything really wrong with the old X bracing system. It's just I thought there could be an improvement on it because it seemed like it really constricted the top. Well, a traditional bracing system has the pin block here, then it has an X here. The other braces are here because there's about 160 pounds of pressure going this way, trying to bow this down and pull this up back here. So I wanted to find a way to brace this area, but open up this area and this area so this area could vibrate more and still not let the top flex. And I thought there had to be a better way. So about 14 years ago is really when I first started with the first drawings of a suspended bracing system, finding out where the pressure points were, where it needed to be strengthened, and where the top could be freed up and lose a little of the restriction on there. Well, the suspended bracing system works very similar to the X bracing system, is that there is a small X brace here, but it's a very small piece of wood because it doesn't need to do very much. This area here is the actual pin block area where all the pressure from the strings are, and the bridge is on the other side of this. These are aluminum bars, 5/8 thick, and they're connected to Delrin points here, and this is also Delrin. That way this area cannot flex because of the aluminum bars, but they're suspended above the surface, which leaves this area free instead of gluing something into the sound area that needs to vibrate. This allows the guitar to have better tone and sustain a lot longer than a conventional X bracing system. Well, the first thing that looks different about it is the absence of a front sound hole. That's the one that gets all the attention. But it's not done just for a cosmetic reason. The reason that the solitaire was designed is I thought, 90% of the time at least when a guy's playing an acoustic guitar, he's by himself, he's writing songs, he's practicing. All that good sound is going right straight out in front. He doesn't get to hear it unless he bends over the guitar. So I moved the sound hole to the top, letting the low frequencies come up to the player. And the thing that we didn't realize when we designed this thing was that it actually sounds better from the front also, because we've increased the sound area of the soundboard by not cutting a hole in it. And since lows are omnidirectional, you can still hear the lows coming out in front of the room, but we get much more mids and highs coming off the face of the guitar right now. Well, one of the main features is our tuning pegs. We feature 18:1 gear ratios on them instead of 14 or 16:1. It's a lot more accurate, and so you're going to be in a lot better tune in the studio. I wanted to design a guitar that sounded like something that no one had ever heard before. Make it unique, make it sound as good or better, enhance everything that people liked about an acoustic guitar and take that to another level. And I think we've done it.